Hey guys, in today's video, we're checking out the MyVolts Revolt system. This is a really cool little device that can replace batteries and actually power battery-powered devices with either DC power, like plugging into a wall, or with USB-powered power banks. Really cool. Most of my videos on this channel are about music and gear and stuff like that, but I think this actually can apply to basically anything that takes batteries. This thing is really cool and really easy to use and is a good way to save on batteries and just power your gear in a different way. About a year ago, I actually did a video on the MyVolts Ripcord, which powers your gear with USB as opposed to with standard power cables. And I've actually switched over almost all of my power cables to use the MyVolts Ripcord. So I'm really excited to be using the MyVolts Revolt today. So I'm going to show you how it works and some situations why you might want to use it. So before we get started, I post videos like this all the time, stuff about gear reviews, finding cheap stuff on Amazon for musicians or non-musicians in today's case, wireless in-ear monitors, stuff like that, MIDI programming. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell. All right, let's get started. So I do want to thank MyVolts for sending me this product to check out. They are not paying me to say anything, but they did send it to me to check out. And I really like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it on my YouTube channel. All right, so for the demo, I'm going to be doing this with the Behringer P2 as well as my wireless Sennheiser system. This one takes AAAs and this one takes AAs. So I'm going to take the batteries out. And I'm going to use this one. So you can see it has positive and negative marked. So I'm going to drop it in here. Oops. It helps if you do it the correct way. And then this one is actually just a dummy one. It just is needed to complete the circuit. It does have positive and minus as negative as well. I'm going to plug in via USB. And I'm actually going to plug it into power. So you plug into this adapter right here. You can see that it's lit up in red. And turned it on, you can see that it's working. So this has replaced the battery, and I'm getting power off of this outlet right here, and it'll just run forever now instead of just off of batteries. You can also do this off of like a portable power charger. I'll post a link in the description down below to this one. This one I think is the best bang for the buck with how strong it is, but I will link to smaller ones as well. I plug this in, you can see it's lit up, turn it on, and it's getting power. Really cool. So now I'm getting the battery off of this. So obviously it won't last forever, but it'll last longer than batteries, and this is easily rechargeable. Pretty sweet. All right, so next up is my Sennheiser, my wireless Sennheiser, but this one runs off of AAs. So I'm going to take this out. Now, I was actually confused when I got this because this is what it comes with if you get the pack with AAs, and there's a little slot right there. So when I was looking at this, now don't do what I did. Luckily, I didn't break this thing, but I started tugging at this to take this out and then put it in here. That is incorrect. What this actually does is you open it, and then you can put it in here. There's kind of a smaller side and a larger side. The smaller one I put on the negative, and the larger one I put on the positive, and then that slides in right there, and you screw it in. So then the same thing you want to do with the dummy one as well. So unscrew it. Negative in the small, positive in the large one. So I'm going to put this in. So again, this is that dummy one. I'm also going to run this off the power bank since you guys already saw that this thing works with power as well. You can see it's turned red. Make sure that everything's in there and it powers up and it's ready to go. And you can see that the battery indicator is actually 100% all the way up. You can close it if you would like. So it still shuts, so you don't have to leave the batteries exposed or anything, and that keeps it from like falling out by accident. That's what's nice, that this ribbon is so nice and thin. Really cool. Okay, so if you look at like the pictures on the website, they also support C and D batteries as well as 9-volt batteries. So I actually reached out to them. So the C and D battery, they said that they should be coming out live on the site here very soon. So be sure to check that. By the time you're watching it, it should be live. I will update the links down below if it does appear on Amazon, but check out the MyVolts website to see if that's up. For the 9-volt battery, it's actually really cool. They have the 9-volt battery snap. And all you do is you plug that into the 9-volt and then you plug that into the Ripcord. So that's really cool. And I will post links down below as well. So they cover the AAs, AAAs, C, D, and 9-volt batteries. Really cool product. So something else this is really cool about this, I don't have this one, but there is also a way to daisy chain. They call it the crazy chain on the website. And you can see that you can actually daisy chain multiple ones of these together using just one USB cord, which is really cool. So you can actually daisy chain this without having to use multiple multiple power sources just from one USB power source. Really cool, really intuitive as well. So I will post the link down below of where you can buy this. I'll post links to Amazon as well as the MyVolts website. Just a quick note, if you do buy using the Amazon link below, they are Amazon affiliate links, so it doesn't cost anything to you, and it is a free way to help support the channel, so I would appreciate that if you use the links down below. I will post links down below to the power supplies, the portable power bricks that I really like. I really like the ones by ANKER. I'll post the one that's probably the most powerful one that lasts forever to charge stuff. I really like this one. If you don't need that much power, I will post a link to another one that I have that's kind of a smaller one that I actually used for a long time, and it's worked great. And I've used it with the Ripcord specifically, and it works great. So links will be down in the description down below to buy any of those. And again, using those links is a free way to support the channel. So that's basically it. Don't forget to check out my video that I did on the Ripcord, which is what you use to convert just regular like DC power into USB power, which is really cool. I've done that to update a lot of my gear to now run on the MyVolts Ripcord, and it's served me well over this last year and a half. I've used it a ton without any problems. If you guys made it to the end of this video, just do me a favor, just hit the like button. It does a lot to help please the YouTube algorithm gods and help recommend my channel to more people, so I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. Check out some of my other videos by clicking the link on the screen right now. Don't forget to follow me on my socials as well. Instagram's my favorite. I don't really care for Facebook or Twitter, but links are on there as well at instagram.com/ScottULMusic. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.